Hi everyone. Sorry I missed my last video. Things got a little hectic back in the homeland, being Cicero. Anyhow, I'd like to say thanks to Patrick for taking care of those few things about Elizabeth you didn't know before that now you do. I'd like to just make a little addendum. First, Patrick should know this since he's been in my apartment before, but I am absolutely obsessed with polka dots. I love everything that has anything to do with polka dots. And I not only like my dog, I love my dog, and I'm slightly obsessed with him to the point where I'm beyond shame and just into the deliriously happy with him stage. So, my topic for today is about procrastination. And interestingly enough, while making this video, I'm procrastinating. So as a third-year law student, I have lots of work to do before I can walk across what I am hoping is a stage and not just a grassy field and receive my diploma. I have 3 final exams and a final paper to prepare. And the problem with the paper is that while you do a lot of work in law school, you don't really write very much, at least if you're me. I take big lecture classes, and so I haven't had to write a written word, or rather, write anything on paper since my first year of law school when we did our briefs. So 60 pages on the FDA law topic of my choice isn't really flowing through me the way that I thought it would. So while I'm telling all my friends about my little situation, the situation being that I have to finish this paper in roughly 24 days now, they've all suggested interesting tools that I can use to help budget my time better. Now, one of them, in fact, is called self-control. I don't know why I put that in quotes, but I think it's because this application allows you to block websites from your computer. So if I want to spend an hour doing nothing but a lot of work and just typing and researching, I don't want to restrict all access to the internet, but maybe say I don't want to have access to my Netflix or Hulu subscriptions, which I would otherwise have open all the time. So this new friend of mine pointed out to me that there's an application you can download if you just Google self-control, which you can set to block certain websites. So you actually get a list, and you type out in there the websites that you don't want to have access to, and then you also input the period of time you don't want to have access to them for. And what's funny about it being called self-control is that you also have to have self-control not to turn the app off, I think. I haven't tried it yet, but I feel like if you really, really wanted to get on the internet, you could handle it. So, sorry for that brief interruption. Somebody just couldn't hold his pee-pee any longer, even though I told him to go before I started recording my video. Anyway, say hello to the audience, baby. Sherlock is his name, not really Baby. I know lots of people with the dogs actually named Baby. But anyhow, like I was saying, I started looking for ways to better manage my time so that I could finish this paper. And by doing that, I actually ended up wasting more time. So what I did was go into the Mac app web store, or Mac app store, and try and look for other sorts of time budgeting tools, etc. And I found timers that will tell you exactly, that you can use to tell you exactly how much time you've spent working on your paper versus watching television. Other tools that will actually track how much time you spend using different tools on your own computer without you setting anything up. I found task managers, assignment notebooks, all sorts of things that you can use to check things off as they're being finished. And what did I end up with at the end? An hour less time to spend on my paper, and not a single application that actually helps me do anything. So the lesson is to just do my work and stop avoiding it by procrastinating. So yeah, that's my lesson. That being said, I don't think that I've entirely given up on my quest for awesome Mac apps that will actually help me do things. So if any of you have any other droplets of wisdom like this self-control thing, or you've had a crazy experience with one of these tools and it's actually made you a better worker because of it, please let me know, because I'm slightly desperate. Anyhow, I know that this isn't really going to be the next big thing. It's probably like something I'm really late in the game for. But for all of the rest of us who aren't so super tech savvy, I think that this could be something that's helpful if we actually find one that works for us. And I'm going to try out this self-control thing this week and let you guys all know how it works out. So I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.